I didn't think one push would change everything. The phone rang. I picked up. Lucia. Silence. Then, come with me. What happened? A pause. I think Will is cheating. I grabbed my keys. I'm coming. She was already in the car. Both hands tight on the wheel. I got in. She didn't look at me. She handed me her phone. I read. Messages. A hotel. Room 614. I found this. She said. I nodded. He said business dinner. I said nothing. If I call him, he'll lie. Yes. She laughed. Short. Empty. She reached down, took out a key. Take it. I took it. Cold. I put it in my pocket. Let's go. We drove. No talking. Rain on the glass. She spoke. Do you think it's my fault? No. What if I pushed him away? No. She nodded. Didn't believe me. We arrived. Hotel lobby. Bright. Quiet. Too normal. We walked in. No one stopped us. Elevator. 6th floor. No words. Room 614. End of the hallway. She stopped. Hand on the door. You don't have to do this. I do. She knocked. No answer. She knocked again. Still nothing. Then, a laugh. A woman. Lucia froze. Then she opened the door. We walked in. Will. Shirt open. A woman behind him. 2 glasses on the table. Everything stopped. Lucia. She moved. Grabbed the woman. Pulled her down. The woman screamed. Lucia. Stop, I said. She didn't stop. Will rushed forward. Are you insane? He shoved her. She hit the table. The lamp fell. The room dimmed. I moved. Lucia. She held the dresser, breathing fast. Will pointed at her. Look what you've done. I stepped in. Don't touch her. Move. He said. No. This is my wife. You lost that. He walked toward her. I blocked him. He grabbed me. Shoved me back. I hit the wall. Lucia. The room broke apart. Crying. Shouting. Glass on the floor. He turned back to her. His hand went up. I didn't think. I moved. I pushed him. Hard. His foot slipped. Wine on the floor. He lost balance. Hit the lamp. Then he fell. A sharp sound. Then silence. No one moved. The woman covered her mouth. Lucia didn't stop. She grabbed the woman again. Pulled her down. Stop lying, she shouted. The woman cried. Tried to push her away. Lucia. Enough. I said. She didn't hear me. I looked at him. Still on the floor. I waited. 1 second. 2. He didn't move. Something felt wrong. Lucia. I said again. She kept yelling, still hitting the woman. I stepped closer. Eyes on him. Will I called? No answer. I took another step. Slower. My chest tightened. I crouched down. Reached out. Stopped. Something was off. I grabbed his shoulder. Turned him over. His body rolled. Heavy. Unresponsive. He didn't react. My hand froze. Lucia. My voice changed. She stopped. Just for a second. Lucia. Come here. No answer from him. No movement. The room felt wrong. Too quiet. Too still. My hands were shaking. I didn't mean to. No one answered. I just wanted him away from her. Still nothing. Just that. The key in my pocket pressed against my side. Cold. Heavy. Like something I couldn't return. I didn't think one push would change everything. Stay with me. A voice. Not mine. Not hers. I stepped back. Hands still shaking. Lucia. Call someone. She didn't move. Just stared. The woman grabbed her phone. I'm calling. Her voice shook. Voices. Footsteps. Doors opening. What happened? Someone shouted. More people came. Hotel staff. Then sirens. Red lights. Blue lights. Too bright. Lucia. I said. She looked at me. What did we do? I didn't answer. The door burst open. Police. Step back. Hands where I can see them. I raised my hands. They moved fast. Checked him. Checked the room. What happened here? No one answered. The woman pointed at me. She pushed him. Silence. All eyes on me. Lucia looked at me. then at them. She didn't mean. Her voice broke. She pushed him, the woman said again. An officer stepped forward. Turn around. My chest dropped. I didn't turn around. Cold metal on my wrists. I looked at Lucia. Tell them. She froze. Tell them what happened. A pause. He was going to hit her. I said, I just reacted. Enough. The officer said. They pulled me away. Lucia. She didn't move. Didn't follow. The hallway stretched. People stared. Whispers. Outside. Cold air. Rain. They put me in the car. I looked through the window. Lucia stood at the entrance. Small. Still. She didn't move. The door shut. Dark. The car moved. I didn't mean to. I whispered. No answer. Hours later. A room. White walls. Bright light. An officer sat across from me. Start from the beginning. I told him everything. She attacked first. He pushed her. I stepped in. He wrote, Did you push him? Yes. Silence. The door opened. Another officer whispered something. The first one stopped writing. Looked at me. What I asked? A pause. He didn't make it. Everything dropped. No. My head shook. No. They couldn't bring him back. No. My voice cracked. I didn't. I stopped. The room felt tight. Hard to breathe. The key in my pocket pressed against me. Cold. Heavy. The door opened again. Lucia. She walked in slowly. Eyes red. Lucia. I stood. They pushed me back down. She didn't come closer. Tell them. I said, Tell them what happened. She swallowed. They were fighting. She said. I waited. She pushed him. Silence. I stared at her. Lucia. She looked down. That's all I saw. That's not. I stopped. I didn't see anything else. The officer wrote. Each word felt heavier. Lucia. I said. She looked up. For a second, I thought she would change it. She didn't. I'm sorry. She whispered. The officer closed his notebook. That's enough. They took her out. I sat there. Alone. The room was too quiet. Too still. I looked down. The key. Still in my pocket. The last thing she gave me. Before everything broke, I didn't think one push would take everything from me. The courtroom was cold. Too quiet. Too clean. I sat there. Hands clasped. Still shaking. People filled the room. Strangers. Watching. Whispering. I searched for one face. Lucia. She sat across from me. Next to them, Will's family. His mother cried. His father stared at me. Cold. Empty. Lucia. I whispered. She didn't look at me. The judge entered. Everyone stood. We sat. The lawyer spoke. Words blurred together. Then she pushed him. Silence. My lawyer stood. She was protecting her sister. He raised his hand. She reacted. I looked at Lucia. She still didn't look at me. Call the witness. Lucia stood. My chest tightened. She walked to the stand. Took the oath. Sat down. Lucia, please. I said. She looked at me. Just a second. Then away. Tell us what happened. A pause. They argued. She said. I waited. My husband tried to stop her. My breath stopped. She pushed him. Silence. No. That's not what happened. Lucia, my lawyer, stopped me. Don't. I stared at her. He didn't hit anyone. She continued. He was trying to calm things down. Each word cut deeper. No. I whispered. She pushed him hard. The room felt smaller. Hard to breathe. That's not true. I said. No one listened. The judge wrote. The other lawyer nodded. I looked at Lucia again. She wouldn't meet my eyes. I'm sorry, she said. But not to me. Will's mother cried louder. You took him from us. I didn't. Silence. The judge said. Everything stopped. Final statements. Words piled up. Then the judge spoke. 10 years. The world went quiet. 10 years. I blinked. My hands dropped. I turned to Lucia. She was crying, but still not looking at me. You said you would tell them. I said. You said I'm sorry. She whispered. Again. The officer stepped closer. Stand. I stood. Chains again. Cold. Heavy. I looked at her one last time. Lucia. She didn't answer. I smiled. Just a little. Not because I was okay. Because I understood. The key was still in my pocket. The one she gave me. Before everything. Before the lies. I held it tight. Cold. Sharp. Real. The only thing left. As they led me away, I finally understood. The person I tried to protect was the one who destroyed me. The door slammed shut. Metal. Loud. Final. I stood there. Didn't move. Didn't speak. Knew one. Someone said. Eyes on me. Cold. Judging. Move. I walked. Slow. The hallway smelled wrong. Heavy. Stale. They gave me a number. Not a name. Remember it? I nodded. The cell door opened. Inside. I stepped in. Small. Cold. Bar. Another woman sat inside. She looked at me. Didn't smile. First time she asked, I nodded. Yeah. I figured. The door shut. I sat down. Slow. The bed was hard. That night, I didn't sleep. I stared at the ceiling. The key pressed against me. Still in my pocket. I held it. Tight. Like I could go back. But the walls didn't change. Voices. Doors. Metal. Morning came. Get up. I moved. Days passed. Then weeks. I worked. Cleaned. Followed orders. Didn't speak much. Didn't fight. Didn't complain. Keep your head down. Someone said. I did. Every day felt the same. But one thing didn't change. I still believed her. She had a reason. She had to protect her child. She didn't have a choice. I repeated it. Again. And again. At night I held the key. Cold. Familiar. A piece of before. A piece of home. I'll go back. I whispered. I'll fix it. I'll help her. Time passed. Seasons changed. But inside, nothing changed. Letters came. Rare. Short. From her. I'm okay. Take care of yourself. Be strong. Nothing else. No truth. No explanation. But I held on to them. Every word. Like it mattered. Years passed. I got quieter. Stronger. Colder. I learned the rules. Stayed out of trouble. Worked harder. Good behavior. They said. I nodded. I didn't do it for them. I did it for one thing. Going back. Back to her. Back to what was left. I'll fix everything. I told myself. Even if I didn't know how. I still believed someone was waiting for me. The key stayed with me. All those years. Cold. Worn. Like a promise. I never questioned it. Because if I did, there would be nothing left. I'll go back. I said again. I'll help her. I'll make it right. I believed that. For 10 years. The gate opened. Slow. Heavy. Go. I stepped out. The air felt different. Too wide. Too quiet. No walls. No bars. Freedom. I stood there. Didn't move. 10 years. And now nothing. I looked around. People passed by. Cars. Voices. No one stopped. No one called my name. I waited. 1 minute. 2. Still no one. I checked my phone. Old. Almost empty. No messages. Lucia. I whispered. She knew today. She had to know. I waited again. Nothing. A car passed. Didn't slow down. I looked down. The key. Still in my hand. Cold. Worn. I'm going home. I said. I started walking. The streets felt familiar. But also not. Everything looked smaller. Or maybe I changed. I reached the house. Stopped. Something felt wrong. The gate was different. The paint. The lock. I stepped closer. Knocked. A stranger opened the door. Yes, I froze. Lucia, I asked. They frowned. Wrong house. No. This is... They moved years ago. The door closed. Silence. I stood there. Years ago, my chest tightened. I stepped back. Looked at the house again. It wasn't mine anymore. Nothing was. I turned. Walked. Faster. I asked around. Neighbors. Old shops. Anyone. They left. Long time ago. No address. Each answer short. Cold. Like I didn't belong there anymore. The street felt unfamiliar now, like I was the stranger. I stopped walking. My hand tightened around the key. Cold, heavy, useless. Something inside me shifted. Slow, but clear. This isn't right. She knew. She had to know. So why I looked up. A feeling. Not anger. Not yet. Something worse. A quiet fear. Like something was waiting. Not for me. But behind a door I hadn't opened yet. I need to find her, I said. My voice was different now. Lower. Colder. And for the first time, I wasn't sure what I would find. I found the address. After hours, after asking everyone, an old neighbor said, "She moved across town." That was all I got. I stood in front of the house. New, bigger, better. So this is where they went. Lights were on inside. Voices. I stepped closer. Slow. The door wasn't fully closed. I stopped. Voices clearer now. My mother. She should have stayed in there longer. I froze. My father. We were too soft. My chest tightened. Lucia. I already lost enough. Silence. I didn't move. Did I hear that right? She ruined everything. My mother said. My hand tightened. She's the reason this family fell apart. My father added. I shook my head. No. Lucia spoke again. We can't let her come back here. The words hit harder. She'll just bring trouble. I stepped back. Just a little. My breath got heavier. She's already done enough. My mother said. And what if people find out? My father added. A pause. Then Lucia again. Lower this time. We didn't say anything. My heart dropped. We kept it clean. What about the insurance? My mother asked. Silence. Then, we already got it. Lucia said. Everything inside me went quiet. A big amount. My father said. More than enough. My mother added. And no one knows the truth. Lucia said. My legs felt weak. What truth? That he was cheating. My mother said. That night, my father added. Lucia cut him off. It doesn't matter anymore. I stepped back. Another step. My hand went into my pocket. The key. Still there. Cold. Heavy. But now, it meant nothing. Inside. They kept talking. She should be grateful we didn't drag her deeper. My mother said, we protected her. My father added, protected. My chest tightened. Lucia's voice. Quiet. She took the fall. Everything stopped. She had to. My mother said, it was the only way. My father added, I couldn't breathe. She was already the problem. Lucia whispered. Silence. Then laughter. Small. Cold. I stepped back. Then turned. I didn't knock. I didn't go in. I didn't say a word. The door stayed closed. And for the first time I understood everything. There was no place for me there. Never was. The key in my hand felt different now. Not a promise. A lie. I looked at it. Then closed my fist. I'm done. I said. No one heard me. And that was fine. Because this time, I wasn't going back. I walked. No direction. No plan. Just forward. The city felt different now. Louder. Colder. Or maybe I changed. I checked my pocket. The key. Still there. I didn't throw it away. Not yet. I found a small room. Cheap. Old. Cash only. The owner said. I nodded. Paid. The room was quiet. Too quiet. No voices. No doors. No metal. Just me. I sat on the bed. For the first time I was alone. Really alone. My phone buzzed. A message. Unknown number. Do not come here again. I stared at it. No name. But I knew. Lucia. I didn't reply. I turned off the phone. That was it. No more waiting. The next day I looked for work. Shops. Cafes. Warehouses. Do you have experience? Yes. Do you have a record? A pause. Yes. Their faces changed. We'll call you. They never did. Next place. Same question. Same answer. No job. Days passed. Money ran low. I ate less. Walked more. Tried again. 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 No. The word followed me. Until someone said yes. A small place. Storage work. Low pay. Long hours. No questions. I nodded. I'll take it. Work started the next day. Heavy boxes. Dust. Silence. No one talked to me. I didn't mind. I didn't need friends. I just needed to survive. At night, I returned to the room. Sat on the bed. Quiet. Too quiet. I reached into my pocket. The key. Still there. Cold. Familiar. But different now. Not hope. Just a memory. I looked at it. For a long time. Then I put it on the table. Not in my pocket. Not anymore. I'm not going back. I said. My voice was steady. No anger. No tears. Just done. The next morning I woke up early. Went to work. Didn't look back. Didn't check my phone. Didn't think about them. Not anymore. Step by step, I built something small. Not a family. Not a home. Just a life. And for the first time it was mine. It happened on a normal day. No warning. I was leaving work. Late. Tired. I walked past a street. Then I heard a voice. Familiar. Lucia. I stopped. Turned. It was her. Across the street. She looked thinner. Paler. Not the same. A man stood next to her. Loud. Angry. Say it again. He snapped. She didn't answer. He grabbed her arm. Hard. She winced. My body moved. One step forward. Then stopped. Silence. I watched. He pulled her closer. Answer me. She shook her head. He pushed her. She stumbled. People passed by. No one stopped. No one helped. Just like that night. My hand tightened. My breath changed. I knew this scene too well. My legs wanted to move, but I didn't. I stayed where I was. Watched. He raised his hand. She flinched. My chest tightened. A memory flashed. That night. That room. That push. Everything that followed. 10 years. I took a breath and stepped back. Not forward. Back. Slow. Careful. I turned away. I didn't call her name. I didn't run. I didn't stop him. I kept walking. One step, then another. Behind me, voices faded. I didn't turn back. Not once. My hand reached into my pocket. Empty. I stopped. Then remembered. The key. On the table. In my room. Not with me anymore. I let my hand drop. That's not my place anymore. I said. My voice was calm. Too calm. The street was quiet again. Like nothing happened. Like it wasn't my life. Not anymore. And for the first time, I didn't feel guilty. Just free. A few days later, I saw him. By accident. Near a school. He was standing outside. My nephew. Taller now. Different. I almost didn't recognize him. I stopped. Watched from a distance. He was laughing. With friends. Normal. Like nothing ever happened. I took a step closer. Elio, I called. He turned. Looked at me. Confused. Who are you? The words hit harder than I expected. It's me. I said. Your aunt? He frowned. Then, his face changed. Oh. Not warm. Not happy. Just recognition. You're out, he said. I nodded. He looked around. Then back at me. You shouldn't come here. I froze. What my dad said. He stopped. Silence. What did he say? I asked. He hesitated. Then, you ruined everything. My chest tightened. He said you broke our family. Each word landed slowly. Heavy. He said you hurt him. I looked at him. He believed it. Every word. He said we shouldn't talk to you. A pause. He said you're dangerous. Silence. I didn't speak. Didn't argue. Didn't explain. What was the point he had already chosen? Or maybe it was chosen for him. Do you hate me? I asked. He didn't answer right away. Then I don't know you. That was worse. Much worse. A voice called him. Come on, his friends. He looked back at them. Then at me. Just for a second. Then he turned. Walked away. Didn't look back. Not once. I stood there. Didn't move. Didn't follow. The street felt quiet again. Too quiet. I exhaled slowly. So that's how it is. I said. No anger. No tears. Just clear. I reached into my pocket. Empty. No key. No past. No family. Nothing left to hold on to. I nodded. Good. I said, my voice steady. Then I won't either. I turned, walked away, and this time there was nothing behind me. I saw him again, not by accident. This time I was looking. Same street, different day. He stood outside a building, on the phone, calm, relaxed, not like before. So this was the new one, my sister's husband. I stayed across the street, didn't move, just watched. He checked his watch, looked around, then someone walked up to him. A woman. She smiled. He smiled back, too easily, too familiar. He stepped closer, lowered his voice. I couldn't hear the words, but I didn't need to. I had seen this before, years ago. Same distance, same feeling. I didn't move, didn't rush in, didn't call anyone. I just stood there, watched. He touched her arm. She didn't pull away. They laughed, then walked inside together. The door closed. I stayed where I was. No anger, no shock, just clarity. So it's the same. I said, nothing changed, just a different man. Same story. I looked down. My hands were steady, not like before, not shaking, not reacting, thinking. I stepped closer, stopped near the entrance, looked at the building, then at my phone. I took a photo. One, then another. Clear, careful, enough. I put the phone away. Didn't go inside. Didn't follow. Not this time. I turned, walked away. Slow, controlled. This time, I said. My voice was low. I won't step in. A pause. I'll let it unfold. The street felt quiet, but inside, something had started. Not anger, not revenge. Something colder. A plan. And this time, I wouldn't be the one who fell. I didn't rush. I waited. Days passed. Same place. Same time. They came back. Together. Laughing. Careless. I stood far away. Watched. Learned. Their routine. When they met. Where they went. Every detail. No mistakes. No guessing. Only facts. Then I went home. Sat down. Turned on my phone. New number. No name. I typed. Stopped. Deleted. Typed again. Short. Clear. Your husband is not where you think he is. I looked at it. Then sent. No signature. No trace. Just truth. I waited. Minutes. Nothing. Then my phone buzzed. Unknown number. Who is this? I didn't answer. Another message. What are you talking about? I stayed silent. Let it sit. Let it grow. An hour later, I sent another. A place. Tomorrow. Same time. Then, an address. I put the phone down. Didn't touch it again. The next day I went early. Stayed hidden. Across the street. Just like before. He arrived. On time. Relaxed. Then the woman. Same smile. Same distance. Nothing had changed. Except one thing. She was coming. My sister. I saw her car. Stop. Engine off. She didn't get out. Not yet. Watching. Waiting. Just like I did. I stayed still. Didn't move. Didn't interfere. This wasn't my scene anymore. It was hers. My phone buzzed. A message. Where are you? I didn't reply. Another message. Show yourself. I smiled. Just a little. No. Not this time. I wasn't the one stepping in. Not anymore. Across the street, I saw it happen. Her door opened. She stepped out. Slow. Careful. Eyes locked. On them. On the truth. I didn't move. Didn't speak. Didn't exist. I just watched. Because this time I wasn't the one breaking. I was the one who set it in motion. She walked straight toward them. No hesitation. No stopping. They didn't notice at first. Still laughing. Still close. Then the woman saw her. Her smile froze. Wait. Too late. Lucia. Her voice cut through everything. Both of them turned. Silence. For 1 second, no one moved. Then everything broke. What is this? She said. Her voice shook, but her eyes didn't. The man stepped back. Listen. She slapped him. Hard. The sound echoed. People turned. Phones came out. The woman tried to leave. Lucia grabbed her. Stay. The woman struggled. Let go. No. The man moved in. Stop this. He grabbed Lucia's arm. Too tight. She winced. He pulled her back. Enough. His voice changed. Louder. Rougher. The mask dropped. Lucia. Stop acting crazy. She stared at him. Crazy. Her voice broke. You said you loved me. He laughed. Not kind. Not soft. Look at you. He said. Who wouldn't leave silence? Then she hit him again. Harder. He snapped. Don't touch me. He shoved her. She fell back. Gasps around them. More phones. More eyes. The woman tried to run again. Lucia caught her hair. Pulled. The woman screamed. Let me go, no. Lucia said. This ends today. The man stepped in again. Angry now. Real anger. He grabbed Lucia's wrist. Twisted. She cried out. People started shouting. Stop, hey. But no one stepped in. Not really. Just like before. Across the street, I stood still, watching everything unfold, exactly as it should. I took out my phone, pressed record, steady, focused, every moment, every word, captured, no mistakes, no interference. The truth clear. The man lost control, shouting, pushing, denying. The woman crying, Lucia screaming, everything visible, everything undeniable. And everyone was watching, not just here, soon everywhere. I lowered the phone. Enough, more than enough. Across the street she was still fighting, still breaking, just like I once did. But this time, I didn't move. I didn't step in. I didn't stop it, because this time the truth didn't need me. It was already out, and this time it would destroy them. Not me. It started small. One video, one post. Then it spread. Faster than I expected. Comments, shares, reactions, everywhere. People watched. Again and again. The same scene. The slap. The shouting. The truth. No edits. No lies. Just reality. His face was clear. Her voice was clear. Everything clear. The next day, everyone knew. At his job. At her job. At home. Whispers. Stars. Questions. He stopped showing up. She stopped answering calls. But the video didn't stop. It kept moving. Different pages. Different accounts. Same result. They saw it. I said, not with anger, not with joy. Just fact. I checked my phone. Messages everywhere. Unknown numbers. Is this real? Do you know them? I didn't answer. Didn't react. I just watched. Just like before. A few days later, another update. He was suspended. Temporarily. Under review. The woman, too. Same notice. Same silence. But that wasn't the end. Because at home, nothing changed. I passed by once. Just once. Lights were on. Voices inside. Loud. But not broken. Not yet. I stepped closer. Just enough to hear. My mother said, "They're exaggerating." My father said, "It's just a misunderstanding." I closed my eyes. Still the same. Always the same. Lucia spoke. Quiet. "We can fix this." Fix, how my mother asked. We say it's fake. Silence. Then, agreement. They'll forget. My father said, "They always do." I stepped back. Slow. Of course. Even now, they chose him. Chose the lie. Again. I looked at my phone. The video still playing. Views rising. Comments growing. The truth getting louder. But inside that house, nothing changed. Not yet. I turned away. Walked. Calm. Because I knew this wasn't the end. Just the beginning. And this time they wouldn't be able to hide. Not forever. It didn't take long. Things got worse. The video didn't disappear. People kept talking. At work. Outside. Everywhere. He lost control. More often. More easily. I saw it again. Same street. Same house. Different night. Voices inside. Louder than before. I didn't get close. I didn't need to. I could hear it. "Why did you do that?" he shouted. Silence. Then Lucia. "Answer me." A sound. Something falling. I stood still. Didn't move. Didn't step in. "Not this time. You embarrassed me," he shouted. Her voice. I didn't shut up. Another sound. Sharp. I closed my eyes. The past came back. That room. That night. That push. I opened my eyes. This time, I didn't move. I turned. Walked away. The next day, I saw her again. Outside. Alone. She looked worse. Bruises. Faded. But still there. She saw me. Froze. Lucia. I said. She didn't come closer. Neither did I. Silence between us. You saw it. She said. I nodded. A pause. I can't leave. She said. Her voice low. He'll take everything. I said nothing. He said he'll destroy me. She added. I looked at her. You already know how that feels. She said. Silence. She looked down. I didn't have a choice. She whispered. That again. Always that. I had a child. She said. I had to protect him. I took a breath. By destroying me, I asked. She didn't answer. A long silence. Then, help me. She said. The words stayed there. Heavy. Familiar. Just like before. I looked at her. Really looked. Tired. Broken. But still the same. Waiting for someone else to save her. Like always. I shook my head. Slow. No. She froze. You can't, she started. I can. I said, my voice calm. I won't do this again. Silence. She stepped back, like she didn't recognize me. You've changed. She said, yes. A pause. You're cold now. I nodded. I learned. She stared at me, then turned. Walked away, not looking back, just like I did. I stood there. Didn't move. Didn't follow. Because this time, it wasn't my story to fix. I didn't look for her. She came to me. Late. At my door. Knock. Slow. I opened it. Lucia stood there. Eyes tired. Red. I need help. She said. I didn't answer. Just looked at her. She stepped inside. Didn't wait. He's still seeing her. She said. I nodded. I know. She froze. You knew I said nothing. Silence filled the room. How long? She asked. A while. Her hands trembled. Why didn't you tell me? I looked at her. Would you have listened? She didn't answer. A long silence. I want to stop this. She said. Her voice changed. Not weak. Not begging. Angry. How? I asked. She clenched her fists. I don't know. I leaned back. Watched her. Careful. If you want it to end, I said. She looked at me. You need proof. She nodded. You already have some. The video. She said. Not enough. I replied. Silence. Then what? She asked. I paused to make her face it. I said. Her eyes narrowed. Face what? The truth. I said. A beat. In public. She didn't speak, but I saw it. The shift. What do you mean? She asked. I stood up. Walked past her. Opened the door. Sometimes. I said. People don't change. A pause. Until they lose everything. She stared at me. I didn't say more. She understood. Or thought she did. I can't do it alone. She said. You won't. I replied. She stepped back, thinking. Good. Will you be there? She asked. I shook my head. No. She frowned. Why? Because this time, I said. It has to be you. Silence. She nodded slowly, then turned, walked to the door. Stopped. I won't fail this time. She said. I didn't answer. The door closed. I stood there, alone. Then I sat down, took out my phone, scrawled, found the number. Another message. Tomorrow. Same place. Sent. Then another. Different number. Same message. No names. No trace. Just direction. I put the phone down and waited, because this time I didn't need to act. I just needed them to do it themselves. It didn't stay local. The video spread. Again. Faster. Worse. Different angles. Different clips. Same chaos. Same moment. Everywhere. News picked it up. Headlines. Public incident. Violence. Scandal. His name appeared. Clear. Unavoidable. At work, he was done. No more review. Termination. Immediate. The woman too. Same result. Same silence after. But outside, it got louder. Neighbors talked. Friends disappeared. Doors closed. Phones stopped ringing. Then the families got involved. Both sides. Same house. Same anger. I stood outside. Didn't go in. Didn't need to. I could hear everything. "You ruined him," his mother shouted. "He ruined himself," my mother replied. Shouting turned into pushing. Voices over voices. No control. No filter. My father stepped in. Enough. No one listened. The man shouted back. "Look what you've done to me." Lucia didn't answer. She just stood there, silent. Then he snapped. "I lost everything because of you." A pause. Then chaos again. More shouting. More pushing. Someone fell. Someone cried. Everything broke at once. Neighbors watched. Phones out. Again. I stayed where I was. Didn't move. Didn't react. This wasn't mine anymore. This was theirs. Days later, it got worse. He left the house. Not quietly. Not cleanly. Just gone. Divorce papers followed. Fast. Cold. No hesitation. Lucia signed. Hands shaking. But she signed. She kept the house. Most of the money. The child. On paper, she won. But when I saw her, I knew. This wasn't a win. She looked empty. Not broken. Just gone. The man lost everything. Job. Reputation. Family. No one stood with him. Not anymore. I watched from a distance. Same as always. No anger. No satisfaction. Just end. Or what looked like one. But I knew this wasn't over. Not yet. Because when things fall apart like this, they don't stop. They spread. And this time no one would be left untouched. It didn't stop. It got worse. Far worse. At first just rumors. Then news. Short. Cold. A child is gone. I stopped. Read it again. Same words. Different weight. I knew that child. My chest tightened. Then another update. The woman. Arrested. No details. Just confirmed. I didn't move. Didn't speak. The world felt quiet again. Too quiet. Then more news. The man. He was there. At the scene. Trying to stop it. Or too late. No one knew. But it didn't matter. Because after that everything broke. Another headline. Violence. Fatal. Multiple victims. I closed my eyes. Didn't need the details. Didn't want them. I already understood. This wasn't one moment. This was everything coming back. All at once. The police took him. This time, no escape. No excuse. No one to defend him. Not even his family. Because they were gone too. Taken in the same night. Silence. Heavy. Final. I stood there. Phone in my hand. Didn't move. Didn't react. No anger. No satisfaction. Just truth. This is how it ends. I said. Not loud. Just enough. Because this time, no one could hide. No one could fix it. No one could lie their way out. Everything was exposed. Everything was paid for. Not by one person. By all of them. I put my phone down. Slow. The world moved again. People walked. Cars passed. Like nothing happened. But I knew some endings don't make noise. They just erase everything. And this one left nothing behind. After that, everything went quiet. Too quiet. No more news. No more updates. Just silence. Days passed. Then weeks. People stopped talking. Moved on. Like they always do. But not everyone. I went back once. Not inside. Just outside. The house was still there. But different. Windows closed. Lights off. No voices. No life. I stood there. Didn't move. Didn't knock. I didn't need to. I already knew. A neighbor walked by. Recognized me. "You came back," she said. I nodded. She looked at the house. "They're not the same anymore." I said nothing. "She doesn't speak much." She added, "Lucia." My chest tightened. She just sits there. All day. Sometimes she talks to herself. A pause. Sometimes she cries. Silence. "And your parents?" She stopped. Then shook her head. "They don't come out. Not anymore. I looked at the house again. Same walls. Same door, but everything inside gone. Not physically, but something deeper. Something that couldn't come back. I exhaled slowly. "Thank you," I said. She nodded, then walked away. I stayed, just for a moment. Then I turned. Didn't go closer. Didn't look again. Because there was nothing left. Not for me. Not for them. I walked. Slow. Calm. The past stayed behind, where it belonged. And this time I didn't carry it with me. Time passed. Not fast. Not slow. Just steady. I kept working. Same place. Same routine. No questions. No noise. Simple. I moved to a better room. Still small, but cleaner. Brighter. Mine. I woke up early. Went to work. Came back late. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. And for the first time, nothing followed me home. No voices. No memories. No past. Just quiet. One night, I sat by the window. Lights outside. City moving. Alive. I reached for the table. The key. Still there. Same shape. Same weight. But not the same. I picked it up. Cold. Familiar. Once it meant home. Then it meant hope. Then it meant lies. Now it meant nothing. Just metal. Just a thing. I looked at it. For a long time. Then I stood up. Walked to the door. Opened it. Stepped outside. A trash bin nearby. I paused. The key in my hand. Light. Not heavy anymore. Not important. I let it fall. A soft sound. Gone. I didn't look down. I didn't pick it up. I didn't need to. I turned. Walked forward. No hesitation. No wait. No past. Just forward. My family is gone. I said. Not sad. Not angry. Just true. But my life isn't. A breath. Calm. Steady. I lost everything. A pause. Then I got myself back. The city lights flickered. The night moved on. And so did I.